Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
He's talking about on the show. It's gonna be the last show. Grand opening, grand closing.
No theme music. All right. What up, though? we live, y'all. What's going on? Welcome to Face the Music.
I forgot the theme music because he wasn't here. And shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay. It's
it goes
okay.
with him and shit.
Right, because the rest of us is not part of the show. That's awesome.
I could have did the what up, motherfuckers.
Come in to play the music.
No, it's too late
It's
now.
too late now.
We lost the
We don't even want it now.
fucking
Right.
real shit behind
Right.
it. It was rehearsed now.
Right.
Can I do the fart?
No.
Okay.
Don't do that
He
either.
said, "Can I do the fart?"
So we're starting off with the shit. So, on today. Listen, y'all.
Shit's on today.
We're missing our old filthy mother lover.
So
I
many
feel like it was time for the fart when you said that.
Right.
after, so long of us
Turn it down, brother.
Turn it
Yes,
down.
that's
Yeah.
you.
after so long of us being like on air, this is like his first time not being here.
This is his first time not
Yeah.
being here. He has.
And he that one nigga in the school with perfect attendance.
He is.
And when he ain't here, everybody noticed like, what the fuck happened?
Right.
What's
He
going
has
on?
perfect. He's that one kid that has perfect attendance, but his
Uh-huh.
citizenship sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that kid.
Nigga said you got all F's and D's.
But he's there on
But he
time.
be there on time.
Every day.
Nigga should have ate it cold.
Teachers, and we want him to go home.
Oh,
You ain't
gosh.
sick. No. But listen, on today we have a guest.
We have a guest, you guys.
We have a guest, you guys.
Be nice.
Please be nice.
Please
She
be nice.
she's so sweet so far.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
And
I like her voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
All right. I feel like we're flirting a little bit. Okay.
Why we can't take the compliment?
Right. Look, I was like one more compliment, Please, since you are the guest and you are a lady, you go first. Can you introduce yourself?
How y'all doing? I am Woody.
Yes, welcome, Woody. And as most of you guys know, I am Miss Happy. And over here we got.
No. Go ahead, ladies first. Go ahead, ladies
Okay.
first.
Okay, you started talking. I thought you wanted to go.
Fuck
ahead.
I was agreeing with you.
Okay.
You are Miss Happy.
And you guys know who I am already. It is your girl, Charlie.
Hooray.
I'm probably about to be hyper in a little bit because I kind of...
Man,
Got some coffee.
look at this. I'm usually trouble, but right now I look like the artist formerly known as fucking Shrek. Sitting next to Happy Boy. Look on the camera. I look like 12 times the size of
Hey, look.
Happy, though. I look like her father.
Hey, you look like a
sitting
big
right
nigga.
here. Big as hell sitting next to you. Little. You gotta lift your chair. Maybe I'd let my chair down.
Yeah, something. You look
Dog, I look like a
fucking giant.
fucking ogre. This motherfucker.
That nigga said,
Like Shrek, nigga. He look like Shrek and Donkey over this motherfucker. That's fucked
He
up.
said, raw.
The crazy part is that he joked himself, but he kind of went off on me at the same time.
I ain't mean it like, he was little.
This little baby girl
was
over here,
yeah.
over here, with little mama over here.
That's funny.
What's up, man?
What's going on,
with
y'all? Listen. So this show on today, we're piggybacking off of last week's show, and we're gonna be talking about shacking up, but we're gonna hit it with a new swing, better swing. But before we do, per usual, let's just find out what y'all been up to. Like, what's going on, Charlie?
How was my
Charlie.
Christmas?
How was your Merry Christmas?
Why you roll your eyes, bro? You better say some dumb shit.
She didn't have.
I actually had a really great Christmas.
You didn't slash no tires or
I
nothing?
didn't. I had a really good Christmas, and yeah, my man actually fell through.
Okay.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
Like,
up.
I
Yeah.
honestly thought that nigga was gonna fall short, cause I'm like, when the fuck did you have time to order something, get something?
Yeah.
Like, he did it very low key. He actually did really great, and I'm happy for that.
Let's
So,
big up Charlie's man.
You
Hell
feel me?
yeah.
My mom got me some gift cards and shit.
Let's go, Mama Ray. Hey, why she
Where's
not coming to the show no
Mama
more?
Ray at? I miss
She
her.
don't
She gotta
fuck
follow
with
the new show, new page.
y'all.
You know
I
she
think
fuck
it's
with
the new
me.
page.
Yeah, you know
she
she
do.
fuck with me.
She do. She
Fuck
gotta
with me.
follow the new page. I gotta tell her about the new page, and she'll definitely.
And Earl,
I do. Yes.
What's
we have
going
to-
on,
we have to tell
Earl?
about
happy
the new
holidays to
page.
Squirrel.
Yeah, we was actually over his house. He actually
Yeah.
hosted Christmas this year.
That's what's up.
And as a family, we all went over there on Christmas Eve, and
Uh-huh.
then we spent the night, and then we left Christmas like day,
Okay.
like
Okay.
during the evening time.
Y'all
But
was
yeah,
y'all was very,
very
Caucasian.
family. It was like
Oh,
we,
the
you know what's
holidays.
crazy? Like,
Nobody
we do
got
that-
beat up.
We do that every year.
Who made the potato salad?
No one made potato salad.
Wow.
You really gonna ask that question? Like, you know that's not the question. I asked.
Because he's trying to be funny because we
He tryna-
eat, like we Brady bunching style. But you know that's something that we do every year. We're
Nigga
you
made a
know,
green bean casserole or whatever.
With raisins.
Ooh,
I
wee.
got the raisins. But it was a really great time. You know, the children were there. Everyone had fun. I had a great time with family.
That's what's up.
People
It's beautiful.
are happy that you're on time, even though the whole cast is actually coming on late. But because of that, you are on time, Charlie.
Thank you
and
so
we want
much,
to give
you
you
guys.
your props.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow,
Thank you so much, guys.
that clock works, Andre.
You know what? And I plugged that bitch in too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I
her
plugged
New
it
Year's
in.
resolution.
Yeah,
to see
I
how long
need
it
to
took her
be-
to plug that bitch in.
Right.
Seriously, I need to be more punctual. I don't be giving a fuck about people's time, and that's horrible. That's horrible. I'm trying to change, y'all, and it's
She
a
plugged that.
progress.
She plugged that thing up so she'll know what time to get up and get the fuck out of Earl house. She like,
Oh.
I love you, bro, but I'm only staying here till about 6 in the morning. I'm getting up, going home. I can't sleep over nobody else's house.
I actually hate spending
I
night
hate
over-
spending
don't
the night at
like-
people's
I
house,
fucking
dog.
hate
I
spending
do.
night over people's houses.
I
It
do too.
bothers me, bro.
Man.
That's why you just gotta move in, so it ain't somebody else's house, right?
It's still the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay.
Because you moving into somebody else's space. And it's like at that point, I feel like, I mean, I can speak how I feel and
don't
tell
feel
you
like
shit
you
I don't like,
intruding.
but you know what I mean?
It's still your shit.
Right.
That ain't me.
He said it's the
Right.
bottom line
I
because
feel like
Stone
I'm
Cold said
somewhere.
You feel
so.
me? Because you can be like, I don't like this. And they can be like, all right, bitch, this my shit.
Right.
All right.
Hey,
well,
look,
Pack
look.
your stuff,
Over
get
the
out.
over the weekend, I was at my cousin's shit. It was his birthday.
Okay.
Right, he celebrated his birthday right before Christmas, a couple days before Christmas. So we was talking about this one girl to be coming over and shit, and she deal with this older guy, right? So I hung out with her. This is the second time I hung out with her. The first time I hung out with her, she was all buddy, hubby, in love, like, oh, let me pour your drink, babe, woo, woo, type deal. Like her and dude looked like they was getting, good. They played spades together and everything. They was having a good night. Now this second time I went to go visit them, this was just maybe 3 or 4 short days later. When she came in the crib, she was like, when I came in the house, she hugged me around my neck. Now when you got a dude, that's a red
That's
flag.
a no.
You don't hug a nigga around the
Because you
neck.
gotta stand
But
on
it
your
was
toes. and
yeah. But and like out of reflex, I
Compression.
kind of
Breasts.
hugged around the
the way.
right up under the titty line.
So you
But
responded
look,
accordingly.
But it was because of action was a reaction.
There was a reaction to
it was
her
like
action.
lock.
That was the only way you could go.
Yeah,
right.
but then I fixed it and I turned it to back pats like
Right.
like and then I stuck my booty out like
Right.
watch out.
Gave her a
Gave her a
church
church
hug.
hug.
Create
Gave her a
that.
church
She
hug.
came in
Create
hot.
that
She came in
space.
how whoa.
Create
Okay,
that
okay, I
space.
got
Right, so
you,
then
got you.
I let go, but she still hold my neck, so now it's weird. But my hands like this, right?
Right.
So I walk off
yeah,
to the.
that's weird.
She
Nah.
grabbed my hand, she pulled me over to the little living room and shit. She like, hey, come play taboo, da 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 da. I'm like, I don't really want to play taboo. You know what I'm saying? I just got here, I want to play spades. You know what I'm saying? Everybody drinking, I want to play spades.
She
They
wanted,
playing
she wanted
spades.
you as her partner. And
Yeah,
truck-
but she
and
was
twist
using
her.
me to get back at the dude. And make him mad. I guess he said
does
some
that
crazy
look like a
shit to her
pregnancy?
before I came in there. But the reason why I brought it up was because, to your point, she was like,
All right, look, y'all,
the
don't
nigga was
talk about it.
like, she said something. She moved into his house, right? She moved into his house. So every time she expresses her discomfort with something, he be telling her like, you can get out. Like, so what happened was she was like, the conversation came up. She was like, yeah, I hate the driveways over at his house. She was like, they're so tall. And that nigga went right into, well, you can get the fuck out. They probably be better if you moved back to where you was living at. I was like, damn, how the fuck they end up there from
Last week.
the
bro.
driveways are too high. I was like, what the fuck? But that's how I be when you be living in somebody else's shit, dog.
Yeah.
Everything.
You know how
get the fuck out.
like all it takes sometimes is one thing that a person does that you don't like, and now everything that they does you just
Facts.
don't like shit about.
Facts.
So that sounds like the kind of
annoying.
climate where they was at.
Man.
Where it's like anything like the ceiling is the fucking too high and shit.
Right.
Man.
The goddamn curb is too low. Like every little fucking
That was just
stupid.
so stupid.
Yeah, this little stupid
It was
shit.
the
I
stupidest
feel like
fucking
it's
conversation.
it had to be something under that.
Yeah,
You know what
no,
I
he
mean?
tired of her
It
ass though.
definitely
Yeah,
is.
they was tired of each
Yeah,
other.
he tired
They
of. No,
was
she
tired.
ain't tired of him. He tired of her.
Oh.
Well, the way
It's
she
the
came
him,
on
yeah.
you, she might
Yeah,
be
she
tired
was-
of him.
yeah.
It
She
felt
looking
like
for a way
was
out.
trying
She
to
looking
piss
for- that
him
was-
off
she-
or
she
She
something.
tried to
You know what
piss him
I'm
off. It
saying?
didn't work
Yeah.
though, cause he an older guy. He like in his 50s,
That's
so
what
he
it sound like
he
you
mad
said.
nonchalant.
What's
He
up,
like,
Brandy?
hug him, bitch, suck his dick if you want to. Move in with
The
him.
old heads definitely
Hey, look,
moved
he
a
more
little
like
bit.
go to his house.
Right.
Bitch,
Go
Oh
get the
my
fuck about my house. He
gosh.
ready for her to go.
Go.
No.
Ready for her to go. I ain't gonna
Listen.
lie.
Listen, so let's just go into our first question then.
Oh my god.
How long do you be with someone before the let's move in together talk begins?
Honestly, I want my relationship to be like Pam and not Pam, but Gina and Martin.
Gina and Martin.
How they had their own separate cribs
Uh-huh.
for a long ass time. I want my shit like that. I don't want to do that shit. Like, I don't. We could spend nights together. We could spend a whole week at each other's house, and then Saturday I'll go home, give you a breather,
You just gotta
come
have
back
that,
Sunday,
you know,
or whatever. We could switch houses.
the ability to get away.
Yeah,
You
like,
don't want to be all up under a motherfucker
I
to the point where you
don't.
don't like them no more. Now you
Yeah.
stuck.
Nah,
Yeah.
oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's I don't want that. But I'd rather us separate. I don't want to. I don't know how long.
I got questions for that,
Forever.
but I'm gonna go to the next person to ask. I got a secondary question that's not on the thing, but
Thank you.
follow up question. Okay, what about you? How long?
I feel like at the very least, a year, and that's even still not enough time. But I second that absolutely. I could pull up and we could chill at your crib one night. Then you can come to mine. You know, if you don't want to be at your crib or my crib, we can go out of town or get a room or something. But there's no need to be in home unless y'all thinking about marriage. I feel like.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't never want to move in with another bitch.
I know that's
And
right.
I'm sorry, but you
He
know I
said-
use the
hey,
word
look,
bitch very loosely
He said
here.
what the fuck he said.
I don't never want to
And
live with no another girl, dog. I had 2 experiences with it, and it didn't work out for me. I'm one of them motherfuckers, though, and I'm realizing that the older I get, I just appreciate my space. Like,
Right.
even my bed now, right? So I moved into my, you know what I'm saying, me and girl separated. I've been in my own crib since the beginning of the month. I sleep better.
Wow.
My bed feel like a brand new. It just feel different. Like I can't lay down and without going to sleep now. It's peaceful. Like I can go and come as I please. I ain't gotta explain
your
shit
bed.
to
You don't
nobody.
have to share
It's
it.
my bed again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Right.
it's a completely different vibe. But if I would say a time, I would say no less, like you said, no less than a year.
Yeah.
Get time to get to know that motherfucker because that shit matters in the beginning of the relationship.
It does.
Getting to know a motherfucker, like knowing their ins and outs, they do's and don'ts, they likes and dislikes and shit
Right,
like
for
that.
real.
But when you move in with a motherfucker right off the rip, like a lot of motherfuckers do, and it's because one of these motherfuckers be homeless. That's really what it be.
That's what the
It
fuck
be
it
one
be.
homeless
Because
motherfucker.
somebody's homeless.
Right.
Somebody
when
in
you
the
have your
equation is
own
homeless.
Because everybody,
You
like,
cool.
for real, you cool. The relationship
cool.
gonna go smooth as hell.
You like
Y'all
how
both got
2
your crib.
2 months into the relationship, y'all live together?
Right, like,
Right.
oh no.
You was homeless.
Yeah, you,
You was
help,
homeless.
bud.
Hobosexual.
You needed some help.
Homosexual.
No,
I got-
hobosexual.
I got some cousins like that. I got some cousins like that. But them niggas be, you be like, damn, bro, you just met that bitch. We met her together.
Right.
That's my bitch now.
You ain't even been with her 2
Right.
weeks. You got the
love her.
keys to the
You got
car.
the
Nigga got the keys to the
I'm about
crib.
to drop her off at work. What's up with it?
On to some Jody
What up,
shit.
Jovi?
Go in there and cook them tacos.
Right.
The beat it up right dance. Her living room. That shit crazy. You got your game system on her TV.
Oh yeah.
It's
Right.
all bad, dog.
He can bring the game over, but he gotta leave.
I ain't bringing
Right.
my game
Damn.
over.
He gotta
I
know
still-
for real.
I
I
leave
mean,
my
I
shit in the
got a
crib.
game. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why are we unplugging game?
No, babe can bring. He can, hey, he can bring
So
that
log in,
motherfucker
log
over.
out. When I come over to some girl house, I'm coming to do it. I
Hey,
don't want
look,
to play
he
no
can
game.
bring.
I'm gonna go play my game at home.
But you there, like you
After
there.
that, I'm going home.
But we spend a night. You spend a night though. Like
I
you
mean,
spend
yeah.
several nights. So bring that
Not several.
You spending nights.
That's moving in.
No, it's not. We
That's
back
too
and
much
forth.
like
Because I'm
moving
at
in,
your
though.
shit, you at my shit.
See,
We
but I
back
don't
and
even.
forth.
I don't even need all
I
that.
got a question. And what's the longest y'all feel like y'all can spend a night? Like the days? Because I feel like 2 days and I'm ready
max.
to go home. You know what I'm
2
saying? By that
days
third
max.
Day, I'm getting irritated.
Max. And I feel like I overstayed my welcome then.
You know what I mean?
My whole point. So as the resident elder of the group,
Go ahead, girl.
this is never a question. The whole game console thing. Like I've never had this conversation with a nigga. Like I
Never
never.
be like, let me
like,
bring my
You ain't
game.
never had a nigga plug his PlayStation up on your shit.
No.
No, really? Never? Wow. Yeah, they plug that bitch in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
They be like, oh, you got good
What's the Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
I know.
password?
Facts.
And but you know what?
What's your
I
Wi-Fi
like
shit?
usually don't even date guys that play the game like
Every
that.
guy play the
I was
game
about
like
to say, a
that.
lot of
No,
guys
He might not do it around you.
I
No,
want,
most of the
Every
guys
nigga play
that
the game
I actually
like
like
that.
for my nigga to play that bitch.
They
Because I
don't
know
play
where
the
the
Real.
fuck
game
he
like
at.
that.
For real.
Where you be meeting these guys at?
Shit, everywhere.
I be
meet
liking
guys
for my
that-
nigga to play that
I always
bitch.
meet guys.
You
They
do?
not hard to meet.
I do.
Yeah.
Because I know where the
But
fuck
she
he at and what
spent
he doing.
she spent a lot of time
No,
in
that
church.
shit irritating me.
She spent a lot of time in
Like,
church.
boy, go do something. Go to
Work,
the gym.
church.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
to
You
the
can't
gym.
play the game and praise
Go do
God. You
something
ain't got
else.
enough time to do both.
Yes,
You know what
what?
I'm saying? You used to ask her when you meet those guys. You meet some nice men in church.
I go to church every Sunday.
I don't. You know what I do on my Sunday? I take the day off of work and play my game.
Shut your mouth.
Amen.
I live right next door to a church. It literally connects to my house.
Wow.
Their parking lot touches my driveway.
Oh wow!
And I
you
don't
don't
go
think
to
to get
church.
up like, let me walk my
Hell
ass
no.
over here. It's just
Nope.
like
Now,
right
if I look
here.
out the window one Sunday and I see some fat old booties going in that
He
Hey,
church,
over there parking
listen.
lot pimping at the
You
church.
heard
Oh
me?
my God.
I'm gonna be out there like praise them.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna come in there as I
Let
am.
me stop him before
Please
He
stop.
talking about as
before
I
he
am.
slide his way on into
Going to hell.
Lucifer's
Happy
I'm
den.
sorry.
next,
Right.
question.
My follow-up question though
Please.
was
I fuck with him right now though. It's cold outside. I
stop.
can be a little
Just
heat.
Stop.
Come on, Happy.
Just stop. So my
Shut
follow-up
it down.
question is, do you think when you said you think that everybody should have, you and Mark said everybody should have their own space. I want my own space.
Yeah.
Do you think even living with somebody you can't have your own space?
You mean
Is
under
that
the same
possible?
roof or
Yeah.
having your own house at the same time that you?
No, just under the same roof.
Not my
No,
roof. I got
that's-
a one bed.
Oh.
That's not enough of a
Neither.
separation. If I can't like,
I want to be by
if I
myself.
walk, if I don't want to, I don't. Yeah,
like
that's not
I,
enough separation.
if I want to come home and take a shower and just chill, talk on the phone to friends, not do shit, just relax. If I come home and you there and shit, now I gotta worry about what the fuck we gonna eat. Now I gotta cook. Now I gotta suck dick.
You do
Now I
that, all
gotta-
that shit? You be cooking and sucking dick and shit?
Hell yeah.
That's
now
why
I gotta
niggas
cook.
be trying to move in and
Now
shit.
I gotta
That's
suck
why-
dick. Now I gotta fuck.
You got a
Now I gotta
consistent
suck dick
cook
again.
and suck dick spot. You
Like, God, I'm tired.
nigga,
I
pull
don't
his
want to do
game
all
up.
that.
I feel you. I feel you.
I don't
but
wanna
I'm-
do
I'm
that.
just-
Go
I'm just
home.
But
wondering.
like the
me.
type of separation that I need sometimes will require, if you in your example like being in the same house and separate, it would require like an awkward ass silence.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I don't
Right,
wanna talk.
because I don't want to
feel
tell
like
you.
it.
I
My
don't want.
battery
I don't
does
want.
die.
I don't even want to say hi. It's not. It ain't that I don't like you or none of that.
And then
Like
it's
I don't
like-
want. I don't want you.
You
I don't,
want your own.
Hey, look,
I
I don't
want my
feel like
own space.
I don't
period,
feel like
not
giving
with
you that
in.
attention right now. I just want to sit back and just be in my crib and just look at shit. And I don't play the game. Like, listen to my fucking music. Alexa, play da da da. Like,
Right.
shit, I just want to chill. Like, I don't got time.
Get your mind right.
You there and shit.
Alexa, play Stranger in my house. There's a stranger in my fucking house. And it's time for you to get out. You got to get the fuck up out of here, dog.
No, I'm sick. But you
Man.
know what? I think it depends on the couple because I can get like that.
Okay.
My dude is like that sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Them Gemini traits start popping
Oh.
out. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you got you a Gemini man.
Yes, and then I'm a Taurus with Gemini
Oh,
traits.
shit.
So, yeah, but I can understand very much so
feel like
the one to be left the
he been
hell
on my
alone
ass.
because I feel like that. And I love it because,
But-
like, even in my
but
house
just
that I live
look at
now, I got two brothers there. My brother actually got his girlfriend and the baby there. So, my son, my dad. But there's times you can walk in my house,
fuck
everybody's
going on?
home, and you don't hear nothing. And everybody off doing their own stuff. My whole thing is as long as you give me my space, I can go in the basement. That's why I need a big enough house. I can't do the one bedroom thing. I need a house. I need some footage.
Right. No,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? I need some square footage up in there.
Right.
So I could go off into my own little quarters, do me, or you can go off into your court.
But you kind of can't still
But see,
do that
that's
though
not- but
because
that's only temporary. That's not even you still not even separating
You're not
for them for the
separated.
day because when it's time
Yeah.
to go to bed, you still getting in the bed with them. That's
You
temporary.
still
You talking
gotta
about a
cook and
temporary?
shit.
Yeah, that's
You still gotta fuck.
I want to get. I need to get away from you.
Well, I
Yeah.
feel
Well, I don't think.
I just want my own space.
maybe she's
like,
saying she want like a big enough crib to where that is cool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't rocking, or I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I can do what I gotta do, and you feel me? At the end of the night, I'm about to sleep in the second bedroom, or I'm gonna go duck off somewhere because I really don't feel like talking, or whatever the case may be. And then,
Well,
when I
that's
feel
that's what I'm
comfortable-
saying. Like to be under the same roof, with the type of separation that I need, my time, my space.
Yeah,
and
'cause
it will
it's-
require awkwardness, and it would make it
Yeah,
awkward in the house.
because at the end of the day, like I don't want separation because I'm mad at you.
Yeah,
I just
Right.
want my space.
But if you
so how does
express
that work in
that-
the same house? Oh, because
So that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
You gotta
express
know
and
your
know the
partner.
person you
Okay.
with, and that's what it's.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say at least a year, because a lot of times I am like that. I don't like talking to people for long
Yeah.
periods of time, and it's like when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to say shit. I don't want to say how you doing, how you sleep. Don't
Right.
ask me
All
no
of that
questions
shit.
because I ain't brushed my teeth and
All
I'm
of
not
that.
ready to
All
talk
of
to you
that.
yet.
All of
And
that.
it can go like that for hours. Like I might wake up at 10 in the morning and I feel like talking to like 4 in the afternoon type shit. But then that is awkward if we in the house and I'm
And
not
that's what I'm
saying
saying.
nothing
It
to
just,
you.
and
But
that's the thing. Like I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't.
Yeah.
You can't have that type of a, your own space with the person in the same house.
Because
It's
my
not-
nigga be wanting to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning like, babe, first off, nigga, get the fuck
That
back.
nigga said, "Hey,
Get the fuck back.
What's going on? So in the comments we got we got Brandy. She said I'm gonna work on my time, talking about you and your time.
I know
Mr.
that's
Moral
right,
Support,
Brandy.
what up, though? Ballroom Dre say 2 days. Sound like they not ever getting married.
Ballroom Dre, you always throwing shots. I can't wait to fight
Listen,
you.
I did just read that and I was like, well, damn. Well, hear me out. Let me tell you why I say 2 days.
All right, give me
at chilling at his crib. Because after 2 days, I'm going to get irritated. I want to go home. I want to shower like I want to. I just want to lay around and do nothing. I don't want you to ask me what I want to do, what I want to eat. I don't want to talk no more. And that's cool because I need my space. But that don't mean that we not going out on these other days of the week when I'm not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can still go out. We can still communicate. I just don't got to be there. And
Man.
I feel like if I am there more than 2 days, then shit, I feel like niggas get attached quick. And then that's how you be like, I moved in and I only knew this nigga 2 months.
Man,
And
I'm
then
one-
it
I- look,
always
look.
fails.
I'm one of them
It
niggas.
always fails.
Hey, I'm one of
You
them
know?
niggas where I gotta get hit by like a bus, a train, a crash in a plane for me to not make it home. Anyway, I don't give a fuck how much I drunk. I don't give a fuck how much I chill, how much I hang, how much shit I talk. I will get the fuck up and go home.
See, the
I'm
only
not
house
one of them spending out at your house.
I
ass
don't.
niggas.
I don't spend the night at my
Because I
friend's
don't
house.
sleep the
Like,
same. I spent the night at my cousin's house over the weekend. The same little story I was just telling y'all. I was so disgruntled that morning that I allowed myself, but I didn't drive there. I rode with my cousin. So when my other cousin, whose house it was, when he came out in the morning, he started talking. I instantly was like disappointed in myself. Like, how did I let this happen? Because I remember going in the room and telling my cousin, like, give me the keys, bro. I'll get us home. And he was like, no. But that's just him. You know what I'm saying? He one of them like, don't drive. Don't do
Right.
it.
He wanted to
Type
make sure
niggas.
y'all make it there.
Yeah,
safely.
but I was like, nigga, I can get us home. I'm ready to go home because I want to sleep in my bed. I want to sleep how I want to sleep.
Yeah.
It take a long time for me to chill at a chick. I've never done it.
Really, that's
If I spend a night at your house, it's a mistake. It was an accident. I had worked 16 hours that day.
She put that thou power on.
You didn't have to do that. You really just had to let me find a comfortable spot. Or I sat in the couch and I probably fell asleep. I wake up in the same spot I fell asleep in. Like, oh shit, I gotta go home. I always get up and look. The girls be like this. They'll see you the text like, why you leave so early? Bitch, because I didn't mean to stay the night. Why did you leave?
Hey, that's how I used to be.
I didn't
That's how I
leave
used
early,
to be
bitch.
at
I
my-
stayed too late.
I
and
stayed
shit.
too
Like,
late. I
didn't
went
leave
home, nigga. I always go
Hey,
home.
that's how I used to be with my old little whoops, dog. I used to get up at
Little
4 o'clock in the
And get
morning.
the fuck
Yeah,
on.
you had to go.
Get
so,
the fuck
yeah.
on when you realize,
Yeah.
this is not
Wake
my
the nigga
house.
up like,
It won't even
Come
be
lock
4
your
o'clock.
door.
I gotta
Man.
go.
come lock your door.
After we're done, I have to go.
'Cause I
can't
I,
stand, bro.
I used to be the slide out queen.
Me too.
Like,
I'm
Not
out
the
of here.
queen, but you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
but-
Not the queen. Hey, I got caught in a situation one time where I pulled in the joint, right? I pulled in the driveway. Bitch told me, you know how you pull up. But just park in the driveway. Don't park on the street. Oh, I park in the driveway like a dumbass. I hate parking in the
shit, you got
driveway.
blocked
Blocked
in.
in.
Yeah, and we went to the
Bullshit.
store, but we went in her car. She's like, I'll drive. And then she pulled in behind me. So when I try to when I look, I doze off at like 2:30, but when I wake up at like 3:15, I realize I ain't home. I'm all right, boot coat on, I'm ready to go.
Nigga,
I
I pulled
walked
through the- I
outside.
pulled over the grass,
I'm like,
nigga.
oh shit! Look, I couldn't find. I realized her shoes behind me. I'm looking through the house for her keys. I can't find her keys. She in there sleeping like Debo and shit. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm like, no. What the
I
fuck
would have
is
heard
this
you
motherfucking
open
keys?
my fucking door.
She was on top of the keys.
Yeah.
Like she purposely did
Yeah,
it.
she was hiding.
Yeah, she slept on top of the keys. I'm like, man, yo, get your big ass off them keys.
Nigga, I would have rolled over
I
the
was gonna
grass.
say, I'm
Yeah.
with him definitely. My
Yeah.
witness skills is like that. I'm
Nah, it was too close because it was one of them driveways
my
where the
God.
garage door was closed, so you gotta like bumper to bumper to get the, you know what I'm saying, to fit
Right.
both the cars in the driveway. Because
she
in certain
tricked you.
cities, if you park across that sidewalk,
Yeah, you
nigga,
get
you wake up to a
Yeah,
ticket.
yeah.
So she was on my bumper. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it's over with.
So
Like,
Charlie,
roll
you
her
got
over. Did you
called
roll her over to
evil.
get the keys?
in
yeah, I
the
rolled over.
comments.
Yeah, I rolled over.
I don't
Listen
know
to her
why
support.
you-
I don't know why you always think I'm so evil. I'm so nice.
I don't know why he called you. Why you do that?
When you gonna change tomorrow?
So we was talking
I
about
think I'm
space in the house. And the song of the week that I chose was "It's My House" by Diana Ross. So I know it's an older song, but it speaks to what we're talking about. So she initially said, "It's my house and I live here." I want to tell you. It's my house and I live here. She said, "There's a welcome mat at the door, and if you come on in, you're going to get much more." But she said, "There's my chair. I put it there." So she's laying down. If you're not familiar with the song, you can pull it up. Diana Ross, "It's my house." But she's laying down the rules. Like, this is my house, and I
Right.
live here.
You
You
the guest.
invited.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
you
a
ain't
guest in
guest.
my home. Act like one and act
Yeah,
as
she was
such.
pretty as hell. Oh, that's Diana Ross.
Yeah.
Diana
Okay.
Ross is very pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tracy pretty too.
I
With,
was
the-
about
with
to
the
say
big
her
ass
daughter is
eyes.
pretty,
She got some
too.
big ass.
She got some big ass eyes.
Still a nice fucking fish. Big fucking eyes.
But
Still a
nice
nice
fucking
fucking fish.
fish.
It's a nice fucking fish.
Hey, you better leave the big-eyed motherfuckers alone, goddamn.
My bad, dog. My bad, dog.
He said, "Big a boom."
That's a big fucking eyes too.
So,
Silly.
so the second the second question is, how does living together affect your relationship? The pros and the cons. I know we already talked about a big con is that time to yourself.
Did you say Bitcoin?
Con.
Oh.
Big guy.
I know about Bitcoin a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
When-
we'll
when-
talk after the
Get
show.
money.
Right, I was about to say,
He said good money.
are they sponsoring the show?
They should
No, okay.
Absolutely.
She said, stop talking about that shit.
for the free.
Okay, so what y'all think the pros and we already talked about some of the cons, but besides the time to yourself, what are some of the cons and what are some of the pros about shacking up with your man or your woman?
I just don't want to not like the nigga. Like, I don't want to. I don't know. Like, that much time, I just feel like I'm going to not like you.
Yeah.
It's like I see you all
It's
the
Yeah.
time. I'm going to get
happen,
tired
yeah.
of you. And then none of the spark is going to be there. Like, the sex ain't going to be the same. You're
Yeah.
always fucking here. Nah, it's just, it's boring.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like it gets routine.
Facts.
Don't put
Like,
it
I
in the
can't-
routine then.
It's
Don't
like I
Yeah.
can't. You get to
Yeah.
get into the
Suckers dick while he driving.
Okay, that's not new.
Okay, do it on the airplane.
Oh, I never done that.
You did
I
it.
suck a
drive
dick
it.
on the airplane.
You tried it
See?
driving.
Me?
You suck,
I
just
got
suck
a
some.
video on my phone.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you driving?
Like I was driving, he was in the seat, and
And
he
you-
was controlling
why you
the
drunk?
gas, and I was controlling.
Get the
gas.
fuck out. Can I see it, though?
Yeah.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, I want to
shit.
see that.
I want to see that.
I need to. I'm telling you,
It's
I
on
need to
Twitter.
get on OnlyFans.
Nigga nasty. That nigga nasty.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Just lean back off the mic. That's usually my mic. You over here sucking dick. What'd you say? You sucking dick and driving with the wheels?
I
But
was
shit
not
like
sucking
that.
dick and driving.
Shit like that with the motherfucking with. I mean, look. I don't feel like it gets
McLovin.
routine. I think it just kind of. Okay, maybe it's routine.
Like, I just
Yeah.
don't want to fall.
It's like a chore.
But you know
It's kinda
what?
turn into a
Like,
chore. Like
I come home, I gotta do this, I gotta
sweep,
do this.
mop, cook,
But you don't
clean,
have to
you know,
do the
suck
same
my nigga
thing
dick.
all the time. So
This
like
is
I'm
accurate.
I'm big on that. I don't like doing the same thing. My
Right.
dude will tell you. He don't know what the hell he gonna get from me.
Okay.
He don't know which happy he gonna get. I might come in and I might start a little, not necessarily because we never fight, but you know, just nitpick and mess with him a little bit. Just to,
petty.
right. Just do some petty stuff just to mess with him. But he petty too. You know what I'm saying? He's Gemini.
It's been a long time since you had one. You remember y'all used to do that little wrestling thing? Remember how wrestling used to turn into sex and shit? You did that in a while?
Oh my goodness.
Play
I
fighting
love
turn into
that. The
fucking.
play- no,
I miss that.
play fight-
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like the
play
little
fight,
wrestling shit.
sometimes I get a little serious.
Not the-
nigga.
not
You
the
hit
knuckles,
me in the head
nigga.
too much. Hold on. Like, now we about to scrap.
They over there giving each other concussions and shit. I talk about like the little
And they
wrestling
still
shit.
turn
How
her
it's
on.
cute.
It
That's
still
I about to
turns
say when
on.
you
I
was
still
younger,
like
like high school, teenage, it was the wrestling, and when you get older, it was the massages that turned into.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I never been one of them niggas yet.
Yeah,
You haven't did them. Let me give you a
Yes.
massage.
I'm getting there.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
there.
I'm
That
getting
shit
there.
gonna be great.
I'm getting there.
Let me give
I'm
you a
getting there. Look, I did
massage. There
a
you go.
booty massage one time, butt naked booty massage.
And you
I
went.
did punk out
Oh,
Wow.
at the end.
God.
At the end.
You was supposed to be like.
I should
That's
have.
how I slid it in.
I
Because
shoulda.
at that point, she's really stimulated because the
I'm
rubbing
knowing
and
it,
touching.
but
when you
Yeah, I
when you,
Wet
got-
as
when
hell.
you let the booty cheeks up and open that motherfucker like
Yeah,
orange.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like
when
an orange.
that's when it's time. That's
I
when it's
split
time.
it with your thumbs.
Yeah. That's when
I
it's
was
time
doing
to go
all
in
of
and
that,
shit.
but I
See?
just I
when it's
punked
time
out
to
at
go
the
in
end.
and
I
shit.
like I ain't this nigga, man. I ain't the massage
We
massage
got,
king, nigga. I ain't-
manager. How you say your name, babe? Manager Inc. I don't know.
Major Ankh, like the Ankh, like the cross is the real cross.
Oh yeah, you ain't. Yeah,
Ankh.
okay. You
Ankh.
ain't K.
Ankh.
Yeah.
Look, okay. Well, he said stepped in the building for the first time to get my nosy on. Shout out to all. What up, dope?
Hello.
He said, let me put them thumbs on the map real quick.
There you go. Okay.
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 I know that's right.
Hey, hey, look. Hey, my
Charlie,
homeboy
don't
got
start.
so many massage
Don't
stories.
start.
That nigga, that's his move.
Hey, look. Okay.
He like, can I come over and
Yeah,
give you
that
a
was
massage?
that was the
No, I
go-to.
think
move.
I think the guys who didn't actually made the business and be having the chicks come over and they
Oh
actually
yeah, that's nigga.
No,
they half of
didn't.
them don't
The
even
dude
get
who?
paid.
Did you
and
see
shit.
the man? I don't know about
Oh,
that.
the guys that be
Did you
picking the
see
big
dude?
girls up
Yeah,
and be
he
rubbing on their
blowing
backs
in they
and shit.
coochie
He
and they
blowing their
coochie.
coochies?
Yeah, he be like, it be warm down there. I be trying to cool it off while I'm rubbing them. He'll put their legs back.
I got a cousin to do
First
that.
off,
He just got out of jail though, but he do that shit.
I
I,
want one.
I
I
told
told
them
y'all
I'm
it's
in the
too
wrong
much.
profession.
It's too much like sex. I feel like
It ain't
it's
too much like
it's
that's sex.
Oh no,
That's
right.
why I couldn't be
He
no
rubs the
gynecologist.
clitoris.
Yeah.
He rubbed the pussy.
No, let me
Rub
tell you
me that
something.
much.
He
He
rubbed
did.
that
Hey, you gotta
motherfucker.
watch the videos. He gets really close, but he don't touch it. Your
Oh,
ass,
he gonna
yeah.
touch it if he do it to me.
He said, "Now go ahead."
You about to
You know how they
eat
take, you know how they take your hand and put your
Don't
hand in
play
there
with it.
anyway.
Hey,
Like,
since
go
you're down
ahead.
there.
Woo-hoo.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play
That's
with
why I
it.
couldn't
Come on,
be
baby.
no-
Don't play
no-
with
I
it.
can't do that.
Coochie doctor, I'd be in jail.
Man,
Oh,
eating
stick your finger in it.
Sleeping with
I'd
them,
be
though.
eating them.
you see, you being that bitch like, I said, I don't know how to hog tie people.
Mark.
You that motherfucker like, hey,
Some of them be sick.
Well, you can't eat them all, goddamn it. You know, some of
Yeah.
your
Gotta
motherfuckers
catch
funky.
'em all, gotta
I didn't
catch
say
'em
all
all.
of them, goddamn it. Yeah.
got to be very particular.
I'm the doctor and shit, so I'll know if the motherfucker's sick, right? Yeah. So
He said, I know the motherfucker's sick,
if I'm
right?
the coochie doctor. What's a
Hey, you
gynecologist?
should just-
I don't have one, so yeah. See, I
You
couldn't
should
be
just
no
do
gynecologist.
waxes then. Be an
Yeah,
esthetician.
but see,
yeah,
no. See, now that's the same thing.
Smelly stories behind that.
I don't know the history, right, of the coochie. But if I'm the doctor, I
You got
know
the
the
chart.
climate.
You
Yeah,
do
I
have
got
the chart.
the chart, right?
Yeah, like, hey, that bitch got
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
If you
she
wax-
got the
if you-
whoop, whoop.
she got the
Okay.
mid.
Hey, if you wax it,
got
they
it.
spreading both holes.
No facts.
One of them gonna stink.
Oh my god!
I get mine Thursday.
You in Vegas? You go to Vegas? What's the odds of you hitting both of them? One of them gonna stink.
Okay. So let's go to the pros. Anybody got some pros? Anybody got pros?
My
I say,
nigga trouble.
Golly.
One of them gonna
I
stink.
feel like getting to know the person, that's a pro, you know what I'm saying? You might not like what you find out, but
Yeah.
that is a pro.
It is.
So yeah, being there, I feel like it's not so bad. I do got like my 2-day max. But you get to know them and know how they are and how they act. Shit that turn you off, I'd rather find out sooner than later the shit that turn me off, and if it's too much shit that turn me off from the person. So I
Right.
feel like that's a pro.
That is a pro.
Yeah, it is a pro. It is a pro.
You got any?
Yeah, because you wonder whether you like are serious in a relationship and planning on getting married to them,
Right.
or whether they just a fuck buddy. You want to know enough
You know?
as much about them as possible.
That's a fact.
Like even if it's their everyday hygiene, right? That they're masking.
Oh my goodness! Like, if you
you wanna-
nasty,
type
Oh.
shit, right? So it's
cause
like
some niggas don't be washing their ass. I couldn't believe it.
I
It's the
second.
balls for me. That's
Man.
don't get them.
Hey, it's a
like
lot
the
of bitches
stinky
that think
ball.
that last night shower counted as day one. I took a shower last night at 11:30.
Or that
Get up and
or-
walk
or
outside
that
like,
Summer's
bitch,
Eve is a shower.
what are you doing?
No, you still gotta
Bird
freshen.
bath,
Hey, no, you
bathing
gotta
ass.
freshen up still. You gotta freshen up.
Are you in the sink in there?
I
Why this shit been
splashed.
running for
I
so
splashed
long?
around.
That's why
in
my
the
coochie
water.
gotta smell a little bit like coochie and shit. If it's
Yeah.
too damn fresh, like you just
Yeah.
did that shit, like now why in the hell did you have to do that?
Right.
you
Why
know
did
what,
you have to do that right now? You
But,
had
like,
to
what
do
do
that?
you have
You had to
when
put
you
that
did-
much effort into
You
it
didn't
right
do
now.
you didn't do it beforehand. Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate them kind
Right,
of coochies.
No, I'm not saying I'm not.
They
You know what I mean? But the thing about it,
But
now, I know the difference between one that smell like pussy and one that smell like the garbage can, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
Hey,
what I'm
look,
saying.
that means she
Yeah.
has
You want
bacterial
one that's been-
vaginosis.
Yeah.
You
She
want
know the
one that's
goddamn
been
word.
marinating for a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah.
Not marinating. That sound a bit rough. I don't want to say
My mom
Sound
used to
hairy
work.
down there.
My mom used to work right by. My mom used she was a nurse, but she was like gynecologist, so I know all about the coochie.
the tricks of the trade.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I know all the whole ins and outs. I probably
Yeah.
know every
Bitch,
fucking
hit-
STD
you know all the
that
ins
is
and
out
outs.
there
That's
is.
crazy.
Hit you with the up,
Like,
up,
I
down,
know
down,
about the
left,
shit.
right,
What
and put
up,
the
though,
code
Tony?
on that
Know
bitch.
Like,
See, no,
Mom-
nigga,
Mom
that's
schooled the fuck
that's
on
you
me
got
on
that
that
thing.
shit. Like,
You got the,
nigga, that little small bump.
But
But you
every-
think that's what that is, but I know what the fuck that is. That
you
ain't.
remember, you remember they used to send them little pamphlets around to your house, scare the shit out of you.
Hell yeah.
You'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Goo-
When I remember
Google
being
Blue Waffle.
14, reading the pamphlet, like,
She said Google Blue Waffle.
oh, that's what that is?
For real, facts.
You be at the
So-
room and shit. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Next subject.
Not
Yeah.
not to get off too
Yeah,
far
yeah,
subject.
'cause
I
y'all-
was about to say
I'm
something.
sorry, I don't know too many pros about. I didn't live with
It's
motherfuckers,
not. It's
or
not a
we
lot
didn't
of
live
pros
together.
though.
I would
The
say-
pros,
Pro-
is the pros is well, not because y'all is like well as far as what I'm concerned. Just like I said, getting to know them on
Yeah.
as deep as level as possible. You know what I mean? No matter if it's
Besides
And
just-
that bond and the bond. Yeah,
There's
the bond
not
that goes
much. I mean,
well, the
But
pros
it's-
of that would be
well, no,
the
it's not that
convenience
it's
of
not
having
much.
in house.
That-
You know what I mean?
And
just-
I don't want to
Convenience
get
of having
pregnant.
I was
inside
gonna
house.
say that, but I didn't want to sound misogynistic.
I'll fuck around and
It's
get
for them
pregnant.
too. It's for them too.
Right.
Like they ain't
I
gotta
did
go
say
out
I
and
said you got in-home
Yeah,
dick,
you
and that's
have
cool.
in-home.
But I
That's
mean,
the only pro I
that's
think.
I was about to say it's not too many bros to that.
I think it's
A
a
lot of
pros.
cons. Let's get
I
to the
think-
cons.
That's what I'm saying. It seemed
Y'all
like
keep saying
you got-
cons, but I
Happy,
think
what are the pros?
Y'all
I think
save
that the-
gas. Y'all might save gas if y'all in home.
Oh, save
together.
money?
You
Y'all
save
some
money.
Save money.
Yeah.
That's a good pro. I like that.
But you only say, I don't know. I feel like you ain't saving that much money.
You might,
I ain't
as the
saving that
female,
much.
So
if
you
she one of them
basically saying
girls
it's
to be
cheaper
like,
to
you
keep
got
it.
paid,
guys save
then
money
What
too.
you saying?
Guys save money too, because if you're a woman, you go shopping and you cooking and y'all ain't going
Yeah.
out.
I don't
and
know
stuff
because
like
if I'm
that.
close proximity to your ass every day, now I'm responsible for your everyday needs.
So is
And
she.
like, no, I'm just
Why you
because
gotta-
I'm the provider. That's
why you gotta be no? But that's not.
But we
That's
all
the
provide
mind.
for
That's
each
I'm
other.
not saying that I agree with it to the point that I understand it. I don't agree with it. I just understand that that's how a lot of women think and they operate. Okay, well if I'm living with you, then
I
you're
don't
the
know.
provider and shit.
Well, then yeah.
I do
yeah,
want
that
you to.
that 50
I
that
do want
50
you to
shit is the
provide
Or I'll
minority.
say it like this. I'll say it like
to a
this.
certain extent. You
You
know,
and
Provide
more,
the
you
groceries,
more
damn
in
it.
proximity, closer to her. So like you are readily available to her when she needs something. You right there and shit to go to. So I'll say it like that.
I think that is one of my pros, and it's not a financial pro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I see a spider, I don't have to kill it.
I was just
You know
finna
what
say
I'm
that
saying?
shit. Like,
You know what
as
I'm
a
saying?
pro,
Shit.
like, you can kill all her spiders.
Right.
I
Kill
love
my
that
spiders.
because y'all, I'm
You know what I'm
scared.
Change all the light
Y'all don't
bulbs
take out
in the
the
mother you can't
trash.
reach.
I don't have
Take
to
out
take
the
out the trash.
Take out the trash.
I'm not out there
Shovel the
shoveling
snow.
snow.
It sounds like more of a pro for women.
Hey, I
than
dropped my
males,
son off
though.
today, nigga. Nigga,
I
I dropped
don't
that son
know.
off.
It sounds like more of a pro.
Well,
For-
no,
for-
not
for the
really.
women?
No, because I know
Yeah.
I
some
clean
men
the
that
house
love.
and I
Yeah.
wash the clothes and I cook dinner, so that's
Yeah.
definitely.
I would
a
never
pro
let no
for
chick
them.
wash my clothes.
You know that-
I'm not
why?
even comfortable with that.
Why?
Really?
I don't know why. I'm
I mean,
always
I gotta
done it
go to
myself.
clothes to wash. I don't like if
I don't
I'm
like
washing
people
my
washing my
clothes,
And look,
Yeah,
and look,
yeah,
I don't like. Look,
Look,
I'll give you an
boo-boo
example. No, ain't no boo boo stains, nigga. Nigga, my
He
booty
got
clean
booty
in the
stains
motherfucker.
in his motherfucking.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
For instance, right?
You don't want that shit to
This
smell
how
good as
women.
fuck.
This how women. No, nigga.
Oh,
My
oh.
mama raised me, nigga.
I know
my
that's
shit.
right.
You feel me?
He said he should
I could
smell
cook
like
for myself,
gang.
clean for myself. I do all that. But look, I don't like the way that my son's mom used to dry my clothes. I would dry my shit on medium
Oh, she
for
dry
like
that shit
50
on
minutes.
high.
She put the shit on high for like
Shrink.
80.
So your
So now my
shirt is like
socks
a
don't fit the
medium?
same. My drawers tight as fuck.
Got on
You know what
crop
I'm saying? All
tops.
my
She don't
t-shirts.
wash
I'm
your
finna bust-
clothes the same way that you
Yeah,
wash
and
them.
it don't. Yeah, it just don't
She
have
wash
that.
them like she wash them. and shit.
Yeah, I don't like people washing my clothes.
Did
I
you
don't
say
like that
something
people
to
to
her,
watch
like,
it.
I
Yeah,
don't like
a
how
bunch
you
of
wash
times.
my
Every
clothes.
time I go down there, I gotta turn the
then
bitch
it
back
make
to
it- but-
medium.
but
Like,
they-
oh,
Why
I
would
want
wash
this shit
your
on
shit
high.
separate.
I
Or
would
cotton,
say
or
that.
cotton high.
I
Like,
feel
because
like
now-
you gotta say it,
but-
though. You
but-
gotta say something.
As a woman, that sounds good on paper, but for us, now we come off unappreciated.
No, it's
well,
not.
then do it
No,
yourself.
bro. It's
That's
how
gonna
you
be the
say. I
first
feel
time.
like it's how I've always told people. It ain't about what you say.
say,
It's about how you say
How
it.
you
If
say
you
it.
come to me like, look, babe, I appreciate you for washing my clothes, and start out with I appreciate you washing my clothes.
It's about
but,
how you say it. I got you.
You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
build,
Can you
break,
put my
build and
on
shit.
me? You know what I'm saying? Keep
But
putting
women
on
have a
me.
hard time accepting criticism
Yeah,
in
but-
any
But you know
form.
what? I think, well,
I didn't
That's
have to
how
do
you
it, bitch
say
ass
it.
nigga.
I mean, I might
Right.
say it, but the next time I'm gonna put his shit on medium.
No,
You might have to say
but she
shit,
said,
nigga.
but
You
no,
shouldn't be
but
happy
that's
on my
why,
shit,
but that's
I
why
don't.
men
but
don't
that-
be feeling
but-
comfortable coming to have that conversation because you just said I might say it,
But what I say, but I
I don't want to
took
go
you
through
what
that
he
as a
said,
man. I'd
though.
rather just watch my own shit.
But
I
I
don't want to
think
have to have that uncomfortable conversation with
Right.
you.
I think
Right.
that's rude as
Right.
hell though. So
Really?
like that's
See?
just like if you I'm saying like for
For her to say that?
Yeah, to
Okay.
say that because like say if he cooking you a meal and you don't like certain things in your food, and for you to say it, but he usually cook it like this, so he supposed to say, well, I ain't have to cook for your ass. You gonna eat what the hell I put on your plate instead of just making you.
Something else.
No,
Or
not
making
even
it the
just
way
the
that you
you
like it.
But if he
Babe, I don't
doesn't
like
know that, that's what
mushrooms.
I'm saying. If that's not a conversation beforehand, like if I didn't know. Let's say I didn't know that he ain't like his clothes washed like that, and I wash his clothes.
Right.
Say, hey, that's cool. Thank you for doing that, but I would prefer it this way. Same thing if he made me something to eat and I didn't like it. Hey, babe,
I'ma say,
thanks for
like-
dinner. You feel me? I'm probably about to pick through this shit because I don't like this, this, and this. But thanks for making it. Or if I feel
Facts.
like I'm not gonna eat any of it, I'll then make me or find me something to eat on my own because he did try.
Right, but
I respect that
going
effort.
back to what you said, I'll probably say,
I'll probably
well,
say
nigga,
it.
but see that's
If he said
don't
it,
do
you
that. Don't do that.
I'm gonna talk.
It
my
depends
shit.
on how he says it to me, honestly, because he said women can't take constructive
Criticism.
It depends
criticism,
on
and
how
I
you
say
say
it,
it.
it
Yeah.
always depends on how you give it to me. If it's
Okay.
sweet
I
and
can-
cut dry, you
man.
know, thank you, but can you do it like this? No problem, I got you. My
Okay.
bad.
Okay,
what
my
I'm
bad,
saying?
babe.
If you
I
wanna
got you.
be
No problem.
slick, if you
Yeah.
trying to be
You
slick
trying to be
about
fucking
it,
women,
funny.
you feel me?
It don't just
'Cause then
depend
I'ma
on
say
how
it.
you say it. It got to be said at the right place, at the right time, when she in the right mood, on the right
No,
day.
I
and
don't feel like that. I feel like, because sometimes I do be in the jacked up headspace, but I'm always going to chin check myself. You know what I'm saying? If he coming correct,
Some
I'ma
women
take
are
that
better
like
at
that.
having.
I
being
ain't sometimes. I ain't
accountable.
gonna hold you up. Sometimes I really be like, honestly, it really depends on my mood. You could really
That
say
nigga
it nice
Charlie
as
don't
fuck.
want to hear that
You
shit.
could really say it nice as fuck.
Nigga, I
Because
don't
I'm
wanna hear that
actually
shit.
think like,
Mr.
bitch,
Moral
ass
support.
I done sat up here not wash these clothes in this good ass motherfucking game. Your shit smelling good as hell. You smell the fabric softener about this bitch. And you don't like how I washed them, talking about all this da-da-da. Shut the fuck up.
See, but that's because
But then again,
you,
like
and
I
you
said,
really
that's
gotta
a me,
just
that's
and
a
you gotta
me
say
problem,
it, you
though,
gotta
and I
say it
do
as
know
a favor when you criticizing women like, hey, babe, can you do me a favor?
Yeah,
Hey,
you do.
Hey, when
You do.
when you
That
wash the
gotta
clothes,
know
can you
your
put on
business.
medium for me?
That does help.
Because I know you like your ass to look fat in your pants, but I don't like
that.
mine to look fat in my
You
pants.
right.
man.
That
Because
you
my
said
pants
that.
was real small the last time you had washed them, and I bought those pants big.
Some skinny
You right,
So I
babe.
would hope that you could.
You
know,
right, baby, because that ass
hope
was
you-
looking fat.
I hope you don't want girls looking at my ass.
I
fat,
don't want that bitch. You right, baby. You right. I got you. No problem.
Ain't none of
But
that
you-
coming to you as a woman.
But
shit
you
as-
gotta. But that's how. But as a man, you kind of supposed to know that in regards to the woman that you're dealing with. Some women are cut and dry, like, don't do that shit. All right. Some women
Man.
gonna
Yeah.
talk that shit. Me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But if you ask me like a favor,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah.
But
Do-
see,
hey,
that's
do me a
why
favor.
you gotta
Baby, do me a
get
favor
to
real
know
quick.
your mate.
That's why you
It
gotta
is
get to
so.
know your
It's
mate.
so. When I say that's so key, because your household will be in an uproar if you don't know how to talk. You gotta know how to smooth your nigga over. You gotta know how to talk to your chick.
Ain't no
If you
smoothing
don't-
me over, nigga.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Look
No
at that
smoothing
shit.
me over.
Shut the fuck
Ain't no
up.
smoothing me over, nigga.
But yeah,
Ain't none
you
of
gotta
that.
you gotta know that it's not really that difficult. We make stuff more difficult than what it is.
Absolutely.
Really. It's just like moving in, like within 2 to 3 months. Why are you moving in with somebody that you don't even plan on marrying? This ain't Three's Company. That
Because he
nigga ain't
said,
that
like
tripper.
Trouble said,
I
he's a
need help.
they're homosexual,
Right.
and
Yeah.
they're homeless. And
Somebody's
that
homeless.
was the whole point of getting in a relationship
Shit,
is
I
to
was
find
living with
shelter.
my mama.
Right.
I still wasn't trying to.
Hey, I
move
can
in
say
with
that-
They
I can say
people
this
do
too.
that around the holidays, or you know
Yeah.
when they get
Move
cold
into
outside,
people's
they really
shit.
just be trying to
Whether-
find people
When
to
it's
date.
cold
to-
outside.
To get a crib.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I swear to God, this is the thing. Like, I had a homeboy, and I had a conversation with him and this girl. I told him, I always speak highly of her. I'm like, I think girl fits you perfectly, bro. But I feel like if y'all move in too soon, too quick, too soon, it's gonna fuck shit up. Not to say that one person in particular would, but it's just
Just in
like
general.
that's the vibe. So I was telling them, I'm like, man, take your time with that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't move in with no chick, and you know what I'm saying? Get right to that, because you will notice that certain conversations, like me having the experience of being the nigga on living in my own shit and being the nigga of living with someone else,
Right.
those arguments are different.
They are.
Some of them arguments you
I
should
never
not,
been in it,
but no, I'm saying some of them arguments you should not be having with a person you've been kicking it with for 2-3 months. About, hey, like when you do your hair in the bathroom, like get this hair out.
I shouldn't have to say
I don't
that,
like
bro.
that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I should have to say that to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then like you like, dog, when you brush your teeth, like get the toothpaste
Toothpaste off the sink.
out the, you know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? Like, and when you
Ooh.
sit down, like, you know what I'm saying? You grown, like, don't leave booty sweat on my
On
toilet
the
seat.
toilet
Please
seat.
You
don't.
be like shit like that. You be like, some shit though. But those are conversations that should come at a later point
At a
after
later
y'all
point.
learned each other and loved each other.
Right.
But when you move in right off the rip, it complicates the
It comes
relationship.
off as
Like,
an attack.
it,
You know what I
man,
mean?
it's like,
'Cause
dog,
you don't know
it
the
make and
person
then make
and
you
they
dislike
taking
them.
it wrong. They're
Right.
gonna take it
Facts.
offensively.
Of course.
Facts.
Because first off, I don't even know
Like,
you
'cause I
like
don't
that.
love you enough
You
to
don't
wanna
know
take-
me like
take this
that
shit.
to even be talking
I don't
to me
love
like
you
that.
not that much. And
Right.
shit.
And like,
So-
don't, like, my mama used to teach me, like, clean as you cook.
Yeah.
Don't cook and leave a sink full of dishes, and
Right.
then the next day we looking at each other like, who finna do them?
You feel me?
Man.
Damn, that's crazy.
High five.
Bitch, I ate Taco Bell last
High
night.
five.
I don't even allow
High
my
five.
nigga to
I'm not finna clean that shit. Well, I cook for you, eat, but I ain't eat it. I don't want to have them kind of
Right.
conversations with
I don't
nobody.
care.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute.
I
This
cook for you, but I didn't eat it. I ate before I came home. I'm a
nigga said-
self-sufficient nigga,
this
dog.
nigga
I'm gonna
said,
take
I
care of
didn't eat
Chris.
it. Like,
Right.
like I
I'm
don't
gonna take
like
care
your.
of Chris. I appreciate your effort, but I ate before I got here. Why I gotta do the dishes? Dog, I ain't doing shit like that.
That is a weird ass conversation.
It's a weird
I don't think I
conversation.
I don't think I ever asked a nigga to do
Nigga warm some shit up, splatter all over the motherfucker. Might wipe it out.
Wipe it out.
Why you looking at me
Hey.
about it?
Right.
Wipe it out.
Right, clean y'all microwaves for real, cause that shit do be a little
Bacteria.
nasty. Y'all,
It does,
don't,
it
y'all.
does.
Now your noodles taste like
I was
that
about to
chili that
say,
you
I
warmed up for a
can't-
week.
Yeah, 'cause
Chili tastes
nah.
like spaghetti.
So let's get
Come on, dog.
all of our viewers, if you want to call in, can we get the call in number? It's that time. It's about that time. If y'all want to chime in real quick.
3136. Alright.
You know what?
You do not know the number by heart. I
That
know.
nigga
know?
Ella
Because you
Hayes
don't
said,
even know what
she said,
time
wash
it is
my
every day. I
clothes.
know you don't. You bad with numbers.
Hey, look.
That's why I know.
Got him.
313-723-0481. The number is on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Let me go ahead and
No.
open the line up.
Thank you. Now, quick question. What's y'all worst shacking up experience?
I don't have one, so I'll listen to y'all. I ain't never shack
Yeah.
up with a nigga.
You ain't never lived with nobody before?
No, I lived with my parents, and then I lived on my own.
You
And
smart.
then my little boo boo, I just go over his house, spend some nights. He come over my shit.
Yeah, yeah, she's smart.
No.
man.
I
Yeah.
got one.
Oh, give me,
experience,
get it.
Okay.
It's good or bad.
So
Don't worry about it.
Bad,
18.
obviously. She
You
ain't
gotta
with
talk it to
nigga
the
no
mic.
more.
Talk it to the mic.
when I was 18, I moved in with this dude.
Ooh.
Let me tell y'all about it. It was wrong. I didn't really like him like that. It was one of those situations where we worked together and everybody was like, he don't never talk to nobody. Everybody wanted to talk to him and he ain't gonna go for you. And I was like, all right. And I bagged him. So I was like, all right.
Oh, she bagged her one. I know.
And you know, and at that point,
that's good for the ego.
You
it's
know what I'm
good
saying?
for the fucking
and it
ego.
felt good because like everybody wanted the nigga and we all worked together and I was like, I got him. You know, and then he was
But I
like,
got
he
him.
was actually looking for somewhere to move, and I was still at home. I was 18, still at home with my parents. I wasn't really pressed to move out, but it wasn't difficult to do so. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it, and we got a crib together. It was horrible. Like I said, I didn't really like him that much. It was cool until I seen like how he lived. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I used to get up, get in the shower, he had hair, like long hair. There was always hair in the sink. The nigga would go to the bathroom and leave like drops of pee on my seat and then leave it up. He would leave like hair in
You
the
wasn't
shower.
drinking water as yellow pee pee.
Bruh, it was yellow. Dog, y'all ever seen a pee stain dry up and you see
Yeah,
the dark
I hate
the
that.
dark yellow
Yeah,
around?
I hate
yeah.
that.
Like a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it was gross.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
And then it
bad.
was like I would go to work from 1 in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night. We work at the same job, different shifts at this point. So he worked overnights. I'm working, afternoons. I get off work. Before I go to work, I made him dinner. I put his lunch in the refrigerator. It's already in the little thing. You just got to put it in the bag, put it in the car. I wash most of the dishes. You know what I'm saying? But like most of them, like I might leave like a cup or something, or if I had made
I
me
do that
something to
shit
eat
too.
before I
With
go to
skillets.
work, you know what I'm
30% of the
saying?
game.
Hey, look.
But my
I
big
watch
stuff-
all of this is leave the skillets in the pot. It's like you gotta do
I
that.
did my big stuff, but like
No,
as
because
far as
that's
small
a pet
stuff,
peeve of mine. Because
The
my
little stuff.
Oh,
Ooh.
because my whole what's the mother?
But
I did
feel like
all
I
of
was
this.
going to-
If you
I
You
was
do the
going
skillets
to
in the
work,
pots,
and
nigga.
I'm the one who cleans the house
Yeah.
more than anybody.
Right.
So,
Yeah, 'cause you
nigga,
just
if
said
I
how you
decide
live.
to leave this motherfucking cup before I go to work, you better not say shit, cause I'ma wash it when I get back, cause I bet you it's still gonna be there
Oh,
when I get
you
back.
talking about
Right.
one cup? Not,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I had cleaned the kitchen and I made us dinner for the day, and I went to work. I might have left like I said, like a cup or what I was eating out of, and rinsed
Right.
it out and just left it in the sink. But like I come home, I do take the trash out the bin and I sit that bitch by the door. I'm not taking it to the dumpster because
not
it's the
taking it
whole
out.
man here.
On me.
I feel like
Come on
but
now.
my thing about that, he be asleep because he work overnight. So when I'm up and I'm cleaning during the daytime, if that trash is full, because the nigga could have got it when he came home. But let's just say he was tired. I ain't gonna be that petty. You know
Yeah, ain't
what
no
I mean?
nigga coming home overnight working
You know
and
what I'm
taking no
saying?
trash out.
That, I didn't trip
I don't
on
give
On
a
it.
his
fuck.
way out
Not
to
even
work,
God,
he can grab
Jesus.
it.
I ain't trip on that.
Ain't
So I
doing
took
it.
it out and
I
I
get
set
in
it
the
by the
morning.
door. But like I just didn't like how he was living. You know what I mean? I come home, he didn't accumulate the dishes, and then didn't decide to rinse them. He didn't want to
That
take them.
pisses me
He didn't want to put them in
off.
the kitchen. I got
Yeah.
dishes in my bedroom. I got dishes in the living
Oh.
room. You got stuff left out that's supposed to
Like
go in
it's
the
a frat
refrigerator.
house.
Man.
You know what I mean? And I feel like it's wrong because when you come home from overnights, I didn't picked all that shit up before I could lay down because now I'm not comfortable and I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep because this
Because
is
my
a
house,
mess. It's a mess.
yeah, I don't like
You know what
that.
I mean?
Right, my
And
house
so,
gotta be clean.
I'll clean it up, and I did that for a while to try to get the nigga like, you see how you come home, you see what it look like in here. Why I gotta look like this when I come back? And I mean, I did that for a while. Y'all. Let me tell you something. That we had to. I had to cut that short, y'all. But that was the worst experience, and it was more so his living. I'm a certain kind of way, and I like things a certain kind of way. I feel like I haven't thought about doing it since then, and that was in 2018. If I did decide to move in with somebody, I don't think I would, cause I want to be by myself. But I mean, that would be a conversation for sure. It would be rules, and I feel like it needs to be rules. If you want to move in with somebody, y'all need to sit down and talk about this is what my dues is. That's okay, and this is my hell no's. You're not doing this in here.
Right.
And this was gonna get you put out, cussed out, all that.
Yeah,
Right.
Like ain't no weed smoking
So
in my
that's
motherfucking
a-
house.
Oh no,
That's
I'm a weed
right
smoker.
there.
Go ahead, roll up.
Ain't no
That's
weed
a
smoke.
that's
I
a
don't
pro
smoke
to
like
shacking
that.
up, right?
Ain't
Because
no
you
weed in
really
my
get to
house.
know the not the mask that they portray, not
Right, but
so
you
and then you get to really choose and make that decision for yourself and see all of the things that you don't like, right? Because you're attracted to the things that you like. That's why you
Right,
eat.
right.
That's why you considering it.
But as I said a million times, is how long you can deal with the shit that you don't like is going to
Right.
determine how long the relationship lasts.
You meet a real.
And the only way you're
real
going to
person.
really
Yeah.
see that, you know what I'm saying, is if you within their, their headquarters, their household and shit.
That's the best way to get to know somebody. And then, like,
But that don't
you
mean
said,
do that shit after 2 months.
No,
You know?
don't do that after
Man.
2 months because you're gonna be.
Hey, you know
for
another
awakening.
reason why that be happening? Because in the beginning, the sex be so fire, that'll have you so dumb
Yeah.
about going into the shit. You be like, man, she ain't that bad, and it be vice versa. Like, you know
Because
what?
you want it. You want to be in that
Because the
position.
sex be fire. You like, man, we fucking.
You want
like a
this every day, all
motherfucker.
day.
For real, I want to be able to come home to this.
But
see,
it's
them
more
types-
to a
And then when you get to the
relationship
crib,
than
you
sex.
like, man.
Yeah, them types is
Like,
you
I
know,
can't stand a lazy motherfucker. Like, I
See,
can't.
that type
I
of shit
can't-
make
I
me
can't-
lazy. When I
Man.
get to not wanting to do shit but sit up and lay it, like, come on, man, we get like, girl, we got
You gotta do something else.
Man,
And y'all gotta
I gotta get
motivate
away
around.
from your
Hey, I
ass.
can't
Right.
stand getting up, going to work, coming home to the motherfucker laying in the same spot. You like, what?
Now that's
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
a
a
different.
turn
on. all day?
That's different.
I don't like
I
that.
can't
So listen,
stand
right,
laziness,
that
boy.
would
That's
would
ugly.
be my that's a part of my story about what I experienced with the whole shacking up. Not only that, but chick was living here, so my business, right? So
Yeah.
now we got a motherfucker. You know how when we after the show, we like to kick it, chill, smoke. You know what I'm saying, converse and all of that.
Right.
Facts.
So now imagine that I got a chick coming down here stomping around, looking at everybody crazy because she ready for motherfuckers to go home, so we can go up there and do nothing productive.
Sit around each other,
We
just
sit there and look.
feed off each other's body heat.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to.
Babe,
I want your
But then when
energy.
you want to
Watch
smoke,
TV.
when you hungry and all of that shit, like you
Yeah.
fucking up the church's money because you got motherfuckers
Right.
want to go home, like don't want to come over here.
Facts.
My girl, like you know how she be when she
Don't
over
be
there. and
tripping.
shit.
Yeah.
Like don't nobody, so it's like you got to be the right motherfucker with me. If
Yeah.
you don't
Right.
live with me.
Find
and-
some people
Facts.
who got some shit going on with their life. They
that
boring
part,
shit
if the only
That
thing
part.
that you got going on
is
is me,
nigga, I don't
I
want
don't want
to.
you.
Man.
I don't want you. You
And
gotta
I'm just
have
worried
some
about
hobbies. hobbies.
You know
Gotta
what I
have
mean?
some
And that
hobbies,
was
a
the thing.
job, a
That's the
career,
thing. So
something.
all day you just sitting up there in the room
No.
and shit. Now I know, like, and then you worried about what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, who
you
I'm
with,
going with.
yeah.
You got
Anything
some
that I
time
do,
on your hands.
like, go find something to do, and then
Please.
you want to be so focused on what the fuck I'm doing.
So when
know
we
what I
come
mean?
back together, we ain't irritated with each
That's
other.
a big
You feel
thing
me?
for a lot of relationships. One person go off and have a whole full day and be doing shit, and the other person do half
I
of what
can't
that
do
one
that.
person do, and then
I can't do that. I can't do it.
That's why they be wanting you to be around all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, cause I ain't got shit else to do now.
that shit is annoying.
Like,
I
you
didn't,
are my
I didn't,
something
look, I
to
didn't
do.
answer to all my
I
Facebook
didn't-
inboxes,
Hey,
and
look,
I
I didn't went to work
Let me
today.
let you play the
didn't
game
reply to
real
all the
quick.
statuses.
I went to work.
I'm
I
not
came home. Now I'm fucking bored. Where you at? First off, I ain't got shit to do.
You finna go where and do what?
I'm doing this. And
I'm
this,
doing
this.
me.
Oh hell no!
But I love Diana
Cheating.
Ross, what she said in this song. She says, you say you want to move in with me. You say you want to move in with me. Got to follow the rules to get me. So, you know, all that homosexual stuff, it's cool until you got to follow some rules. And most people who are homosexuals, they really don't want to follow rules. They just want to play
Yeah,
safe.
that's how
I'm
they end up
scared of
homeless
that
in the
because
first
I
place.
don't
Right.
know. The hobos nowadays
Exactly.
will follow the rules and how you thinking something, then you. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's dangerous out here
It's,
nowadays,
I feel
y'all.
like they be scheming.
You gotta
They be
kill a hobo.
And
They
I
be
say a year
scamming.
at the minimum.
gotta kill
at
a
the
hobo
least,
out this
but
Hell
bitch.
yeah,
for
to get that
real.
motherfucker out
Hey,
your house.
look, in the
He
city,
done got, he done got
in
a
the
key.
city,
He done gave that nigga the key.
Got
Now
mail
you trying to
coming
kick
to
him
the
out.
house.
Wi-Fi
Now you gotta
password.
fight him to get the key back. How you gonna get the key
That
back
to me,
now?
that's the
changing
worst.
the
You got to
fucking
call the
locks.
police,
Changing the locks.
put his shit out, all that extra shit. No, you have your own shit.
Change-
in my
right.
head.
Hey, I would
that's
say
how-
this. I would say this. If you ever do decide to move in with somebody of the opposite sex,
Okay.
don't ever let it be her house or your house.
Oh, y'all
If
get a
y'all
house
gonna
together.
do that, get a spot together because in the end of the day, you have as equal rights. This I learned this from my old head. He said if you and excuse my language because I'm gonna say bitch. I like saying bitch. I'm not being disrespectful.
I like
I'm
when
not
you
talking.
say
Listen,
bitch.
I'm not talking
Make
to
me
the black
funny.
women. I'm not talking to the black women. I'm talking to the black bitches.
Okay.
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 You know, it's the difference
Okay.
between black woman and black bitch. Right now, I'm talking to bitches. Now he say if you ever move in with a bitch, that will never be your house. You can go in there and pay all the bills.
Okay.
You clean everything. You can move all the shit around. You can bring in furniture and this, that, and the third. You can this, that, and the you can do whatever you want to do to try to make it y'all space. But when she get mad at you, the first thing that bitch gonna say,
Get
get the fuck out my house.
No cap.
Get out of
And you be
my
like,
house.
hold on, bitch, you ain't paid rent in
I don't want to make
8-9
this happen.
months.
I
How
don't
is
give a
this
fuck.
your
I
house?
don't want to be that petty.
This ain't your
but I
house,
don't know
bitch.
how I'm acting when
But
I'm
look,
mad.
I'm
Depending
telling
on
you,
the
so
situation, if my name on it, bitch, it's my shit.
and they
Depending on what
and
you
they
say
feel
to
like
me,
that.
Get the fuck
But
out
that's
my
some
shit.
look, that's some little kids shit because little kids be like, I don't give a fuck how much I let you play with my
They
toy,
my toys.
It's my choice.
and you let me play with your toy because it's we traded, but. When I'm tired of playing with your toy, bitch, that's my toy. Give my toy back.
Give my
You
toy
be like,
back.
bitch, I gave you 8 toys for that one toy. But I'm just saying that's how I be. So I would never, ever, ever, ever in my life
agree
ever
with you.
again move in
I
with a
agree
chick.
with you.
If we gonna move into a spot, we gonna get us a spot. It will
Together.
never be my spot because I know how I am. You know what I'm saying? You
I
come
like
out
what-
if you flagrant, bitch, I'm gonna put you out too.
I like what Ballroom Dre said. Get to know them for 4 seasons. And I use this analogy, right? And we live in Michigan.
Hey, look, we live in a fucking city.
It's
You
it's
gotta
eight-
get
it's
to know a
8 seasons
motherfuckers.
here.
Hey,
seasons here.
you gotta know a
We live
motherfucker
in
for a
Michigan,
year.
and we have different seasons where you have to put different shit on to accommodate the
Hey,
weather, right?
look, cause I'm gonna put the almost
Dog.
my nigga we almost did. Hey, he did not like me. When that
It's
motherfucking
cold outside,
weather,
nigga. You better act
look,
right.
When that motherfucking weather broke and it was warm, oh, we ain't got into it. What the fuck is you wearing? What? What's wrong?
Oh yeah, cause you always showing your McNipples.
I am, and I love my
That
tits.
was a McNipple thing that y'all had going on okay for a little while. Y'all had the McNipple.
Yeah, like I
Battle
love,
of the McNipples.
I
It was a
love
McNipple
showing my
thing they had going
motherfucking
on.
cleavage. I love it here, like
Cleavage.
yeah.
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
You live in Cleveland, Ohio, huh?
You hear me? You feel me? If my little ass cheeks
Show
and my
my
shorts poke
motherfucking
out a little
cleavage.
bit at the bottom, what's wrong? I'm still with you. And apparently it was disrespectful, y'all. I'm like, oh.
Hey,
It
that's
ain't
how you
apparently,
got
nigga.
him, ain't it?
That
That's
is
how you
not
got 'em.
apparently.
I didn't actually. I met him in the wintertime. I was.
It's not apparently. Look, see, you met him in your church gear,
You feel me?
turtlenecks and shit.
I bet I had a cute little
Turtlenecks
turtleneck
and
on.
peacoats.
It was
She had
fitted.
on the nun outfit. Like,
Sherilyn,
Right,
she
I
got on a
remember that
Sherilyn.
outfit.
I think I got on a Sherilyn and
Y'all gotta remember that outfit.
first
That
down
outfit was
jacket,
so funny.
goose down. She dressing warm.
Had the
As
hair
soon
all
as it,
slicked back with the glasses.
as soon as it
looked
get hot
real
outside, she
professional.
bucket naked.
Right.
She
He
left the
said,
glasses at home. She didn't
He
even
said,
bring the
who the
glasses.
fuck is this? Because I know Shantae. I never knew
That-
Charlie.
yeah, that man.
He said, bitch, I met Shantae. Who the fuck is Charlie? I said, that bitch.
It's about that bitch. Take them fucking yoga pants off. You don't do no yoga. I ain't never seen you a single time in my fucking life.
Oh, he probably seen her humming.
Maybe. She did say
sorry.
that. She did.
I'm
You did say
sorry.
at the beginning of the show. Now I gotta suck dick and cook food and
Suck dick again.
suck dick again.
She be meditating like a
Gotta
mug.
clean up. Suck dick again.
That's the
like
part she
that.
really liked though. She don't tell nobody.
Yeah,
The sucking dick part.
that'd probably be a pro.
Sometimes it be straight, but sometimes I don't be feeling like it. I'll be like, bro, I don't, you what? Like, damn. Like,
Right.
I'm
So
straight.
we're,
I don't want to do it.
Crazy
Just somebody
people.
else do it.
Yeah.
Look at her. So yeah, praise the Lord. Happy.
Yeah, let's get away from that sucking a dick part.
Right.
Happy you be
She getting
sucking
turned
dick?
on and shit.
That
Happy
was
you be
not in the
sucking dick?
Bible.
Really?
That is
Really?
a sin.
Happy you be sucking dick.
Don't be asking
Her name is
stuff
Happy.
like that.
Her name is Happy.
Yeah,
So-
she be getting happy.
So anyway,
She be like,
so the total consistency of today is no moving in together. That's what y'all saying?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
saying don't just if you're gonna do it, get that man or get that woman at least 2 years. I said at least one, but like I'm changing it. I think a year and a half,
Well,
2 years.
two not.
After we talked about it, you
No,
need
Gab,
some
you need-
time. You need
time.
time.
Oh, my
Because you gotta know
goodness.
if you really like this person.
I gotta know if I like you.
See,
I
it take a
gotta like
year
you
to
like
really get
it.
to know them, and then that second
That
year,
year.
it's
That
like,
second year,
do
it's
I-
like, let me see
Right.
if I like you.
how long do I like this person that now that I've known
know,
you,
can I be
gotten to
around
know you
you?
completely? Let me see
Right.
how long did if you can last that second year, then
Yeah.
you might have a chance to
You
be
know.
around.
All right, we winning.
Right.
Yeah. So, America, don't just be moving in with people. And if you a hobo, please find a. Well, no, you can't find another hobo because I mean, y'all
Find a
hobos.
fucking job.
Yeah.
A job. So
Yeah.
many people is hiring right now, y'all. Don't think they not. And it's difficult to get in the job you want, but it ain't difficult to get a job, okay?
Yeah,
It's not.
White House was
Start at the-
hiring at like 15 an hour.
Okay, come on now. Target is hiring them niggas at what? 15, 18 an hour? That
Probably.
shit is
But they be getting you though. They say up to.
Hey, listen, but you just gotta know
When I
your
see that on the-
I'm
on the
a
little
seller.
flyer on the door, I'm like,
you
up
better
to.
sell
Sell
yourself.
yourself.
Pay, you know what I'm
We
saying?
get up to
I need
1550 here.
Hey,
You
look,
gotta
I got
negotiate
I
your
got
worth.
8 years of retail. I think I deserve 17. I'm not gonna lie, I deserve 1750. Well, we don't think what you
Talk
lost
to
a
me
good
nice,
one because
you
I
know?
work.
Talk to me nice.
So about talk to me nice.
Because I'm coming with my experience. Is what I'm
Anyway.
saying.
Absolutely.
Get a damn job. Find your own shit. Just take everything slow. Y'all be trying to rush.
Rush. What you rushing for?
Damn, if you don't rush the nut, don't rush to live life. Just take your
Some of
time
them
and
do be
learn.
I was
rushing
about to
that
say,
nut.
niggas rush that
They
nut
be
all the
rushing
time.
that nut.
That's the time. That's a conversation.
That
for
was
a
a
day.
bad
whole
analogy.
nother
That was a bad analogy.
Yeah. But
I'm here by
anywho,
myself today. I ain't even got no backup. I ain't got no backup. Me and Mark, you know what I'm saying? But it's three of y'all.
Imagine if you live with somebody and you realize they a deadbeat ass parent. Like,
Oh.
you should know
like
that
you not,
though.
like no for real, because before you didn't know you ain't with them every day. Now that you with their ass every day, like nigga, you got kids, you don't never talk
You
to
don't
your
never see them. They
motherfucker.
That's a
always
whole
at your
nother show.
mama house.
That's a whole nother show.
That's a whole
Like,
nother show.
damn.
Man, but in closing,
But in
what y'all
closing,
want to say?
we gotta say we done found out. Don't just be running up in people's house trying to live with them. Because you're going to be living under their rules. Get your own stuff and get to know somebody. This has been Face the Music. We're going to see y'all again next week.
And ain't no fucking cons, but my pros. I'm sorry, ain't no pros to it.
The
so.
pros is in home.